Today I'm at Mount Airy, North Carolina, and it's my first time going to the Andy Griffith Museum, so let's take a look at it. Take a look at it with me. Now, before we get into the museum, I just wanted to share with you something I found on this trip. There's 4 prints that I found that I think Mayberry people might be interested in, and I'll include links to them in the description in the video. One of them is of the Mayberry Courthouse. One of them is of Wally's service station. One of them is of the Taylor House, and one of them is a sign from the Man in a Hurry episode where Malcolm is standing there looking at a sign, and it says Mayberry 2 miles. So just wanted to let you see these because I think they're really cool. They're perfect for framing, and they're on nicely printed French paper. And check it out. I'll put a link in there. I think if you're an Andy Griffith buff, you'll probably like it. So I've seen a bunch of pictures of this online, and always wanted to visit it. Here's the statue that you've seen pictures of Andy standing out here with the bronze statue of him and Opie walking to the fishing hole. Kind of a cool thing. Well, they sure touched a lot of lives. A simpler time, a sweeter place, a lesson, a laugh, a father and son. Nice. Here's the sidecar for Barney's motorcycle. Kind of funny. That's great. Now immediately as you walk into the museum, you see a shirt that was made by Nudie Tailors in Hollywood, and it's one that was worn by Andy Griffith, donated by him. The museum is fairly small, but it's really well done. Now this is the famous area of the salt and pepper suits. You can see a guitar that was owned by Andy, but this is the prime thing that you look at is those salt and pepper suits that are from Barney. He wore those all the time. If he wasn't in a uniform, that's what he basically was in until he got into the color episodes. This section shows Goober's suit, and I think it was originally used in, I think Gomer wore it too. But you can see Goober's hat is bronze there. And his pants, Ken Berry's stage chair. This whole thing is really well done. You see it from the outside and it looks really large, but you get inside and it's fairly small. Now here's just some artifacts like from TV Land Awards. You can see the Andy Griffith Show sign up there. That's actually from one of the sound stages at Desilu. Here you can see a scheduling sheet that was from the show where they scheduled all the scenes for that day. Some props from Emmett's Fix-It Shop. There's just some different artifacts. There's Opie's birdhouse, and just some different things that have Andy Griffith on it, Andy Griffith Show on it. This is kind of neat. This is Otis's coat that he wore and his hat. It's kind of neat to see that. I've been to his grave out in Santa Monica, and it was neat to go there too. It's really neat to see something that he actually wore. You're going to see the keys that are so familiar. The ones on the left are the regular ones. The one on the right is the one that was filed down by Virgil. Now here's the desk. You can see it's covered in plexiglass, and the chairs you see there are not the chairs that they used. I think these may have been chairs that were used that sat beside, that was like the courtroom chairs. But you can see the screen used stuff from the show there on top of the desk. This is just an assortment of things. This white suit is from the Brad Paisley video with Andy Griffith waiting on a woman. It's kind of neat. That's one of the things that he did not too long before he died, I think. Some of the records that Andy recorded. And this little area is from the Matlock show, the suit he wore, saying that it was filmed in Wilmington. I think it was filmed at Screen Gems there in Wilmington. And the director chair that Andy Griffith sat in. And then over here you're going to see the plaques that were actually used on the Andy Griffith show, that were on the doors. And that's really a piece of history right there. Then you go downstairs, and they have a small area that's really kind of cool. They got some screen-used props there. That blue phone. They also have like Aunt Bee's SAG card and her North Carolina driver's license. They've got Daphne's blouse that she wore. And then the creme de la creme is getting to meet Betty Lynn. That was... What a nice lady, and just so engaging and cordial to you. Just made everything worthwhile. Thank you so much for watching.